Oh, God, didn't hear. Wait.
Fuck, duck, or suck, or something else.
Yeah.
I figured it out, guys. It's an emoji.
I told ya! They also kind of look like tits. Okay, wait, guys, let me. How do I share this?
Let me. You can download and put it on your or as a visual on your stream as just a picture or something.
My god, Choco was right. We're gonna fight Lady Demetrius.
Oh, what
Look,
was
see,
it?
it all lines up.
Let me pull up this.
I told ya.
Am I allowed to show this on? Okay, we'll just.
There you go.
We'll erase this
Wait,
part.
save image.
We'll
and
erase those
then-
parts.
I showed it on the thing, so it should show for you guys.
What? Showed it on.
Yeah, it should pop up on the D&D thing.
The,
Or on the
yeah,
for-
there it is. There
Yeah.
it is. So, now I preferably go to Twitch chat. Oh, hi, Raz!
Oh, damn you,
What's
DN
going
or
on?
Forge VTT, not letting me save image as, just so I can have a higher quality one in Photoshop.
Welcome to the chaos. The group is trying to figure out how to decipher this, despite the fact that they don't need to yet.
So
Guys,
we'll
I
need
think
to
we
later.
need to fuck ourselves.
Yeah, it'll come up. It'll be translated for you soon.
You know, this actually happened in
But
school,
what if
where
we want a puzzle?
This happened in
Huh?
school. I wasn't sure how far ahead I was supposed to go in homework for the textbook, so I went 5 pages ahead and did the next unit. I struggled all night, like, why the fuck don't I know this?
Okay. I get it, but you guys do already have a puzzle right in front of you. Not on
Yeah, we're
not
doing it.
because of the text that was etched into the window,
It's
but
because
because
the
you have
crystals
the
I want to steal.
yeah, because of the black, teal, violet, red, and white crystals on the console, which is right here.
By the way, Necro, can we get
Well, I
some
mean,
music?
Right, yes, music.
Yes.
from my
Uh,
perspective, this puzzle is right in front of me and covering my whole screen. So,
From my
from my
perspective-
point of view, this is the puzzle.
I just popped it up so that you guys could see it, or the people on stream could see it. Okay.
And that
Right,
means something noteworthy.
right.
That means we have to solve it.
It is something of note, but it is not an immediate of note necessary. Oh. Alright.
Oh, these notes I'm taking are pretty immediate.
So, when we last left off, Zath, you scammed your two newest party members out of their gold by telling them that the text on the glass literally means give all your gold or all your valuables, something like that, to the youngest party member.
Yeah.
How old is my mimic? I didn't think about this. Definitely older than Zath. I'm just wondering now.
Like, even
We'll go
then,
with the
since you're
nice
depi-
ripe 21.
Sure, let's go with that.
Nice ripe 21.
Legal drinking age.
Yep. The most important age the most important threshold anyone crosses in their life. The age
Yeah.
where you can start slamming beers.
Well, in Germany you can start slamming beers at 14, so...
Hey, well, sadly, I don't live in Germany.
At 14?
I had to wait.
What is skill issue? Yeah, at 14.
Skill issue should
allowed
age
to
faster.
drink beer at 14. You can start drinking wine at 16 and all the hard alcohol at 18.
Really? They're separate? Do you know why they're separated?
Yeah, there's like different kinds of alcohol with like different percentages. And
Is it like is it based off the percentage or just specifically wine?
the kinds, I think.
Okay, so
That makes sense.
I get it now. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Anyway, so you guys are in this temple, kind of this expedition site. You have found the etched glass with the message. Anastasia has copied it down via like kind of a scratch, rub the paper kind of charcoal thing situation. And the rest of the party is kind of like unsure about what to do now. Zath, you have turned off the lights and turned them back on, and you have no idea what else is going on here.
Neat.
Can we just have like a list real quick of what each crystal does? I'm gonna take notes.
Okay. Yes. So I will post me. So black is labeled water flow. Teal is labeled lights. That's the one Zath tried to steal and turned out the facility's lights. Violet is lockdown. That one was labeled lockdown. Red has been labeled secure area. And white is labeled solar energy.
Should we secure the area?
Yeah, like it, so it'll keep us safe, right?
Right?
Okay, just no one in chat talk too much, and then we're fine.
I mean,
You can pin it.
your two
no?
or your two party members, or your two newest party members are just like, eh. Lowell and Berthold are just like, eh.
Real quick, or which one's Laurel Withern's Berthold? Because I don't think you said last time. You just referred to them as Knight. And
Yeah. So, the knight right here, she finally gives or like thinks about it and like, oh, my name is Berthold, by the way. And the scout says, name's Lowell.
Seth, very nice to visit. I mean, to meet ya. Yeah. No business. Yep.
Anastasia gives a kind of curtsy and goes, Anastasia. And yeah, you just nod, and Anastasia says, he cannot speak. Uses sign language. Do either of you understand sign language? Common sign? Both Lowell and Berthold just shake their head.
Yeah, don't worry, me neither.
If only people took more time to understand this. Oh, I can stop stream. To understand the more impaired.
That literally wouldn't care even if you paid him. He
Which
like
is fair.
goes to charity events just to look good, not because he cares.
He fucking would.
He so fucking would.
Yeah, that's Zath in a nutshell.
Okay, so let's work backwards. What do we need right now? We need to find a big crystal. So
Yeah, and
I
as
think
you guys,
lockdown and secure area are out of the question for now.
Why not secure area?
I will let you guys know. Outside of the big door that you kind of saw over this way, right here.
Exploding.
You have not You have explored most, if not every single area you think you can.
Are any of the crystals already, like, activated? Because, like, maybe it's already in lockdown? Can we tell?
You look, and you see, the ones that are activated are currently, the white crystal, the teal crystal, and the black crystal. Those are the only ones that are activated. They are
What's
glowing
white?
a little bit. White crystal is solar energy.
Energy, but like.
Oh yeah, I just
sun.
forgot to write down the color for that one. Okay.
So the ones that are currently dark and not active as far as you can tell because of the teal incident are the violet crystal
Teal
and the red
incident.
crystal.
Is there just like a sign that says day since the last accident, and if there is, can I just reset?
Nope. There is no sign for that you can see.
Can I go back to... No, I'm not gonna go back to the office for that. Choco, I think we should... Or Zath, we should just do solar energy, because that one seems the lowest risk at the moment.
I mean, the
And
lights
I
were
can't-
pretty low risk.
Yeah.
You both
Well,
have
but
dark
it
vision.
scared Jeff. But it scared Jeff.
That's true. That's so true.
And I don't know how much that accomplished.
Yeah. So
Can I go out? Or we can try it again. Maybe I go look at the door while the lights are off. I don't know if that would do anything, but...
I need to pet Jeff during that time.
I'll just, like, flash you a thumbs up or not on my way back. If there is or
Yeah,
isn't something.
Lowell said, or I believe, does she have dark vision? I believe she does.
Oh, great. We send the intern.
Yeah. Lowell say, I have dark vision, so I'll just go. Oh, what? Why I did not. You need to go here. Okay. I'll go out there and stand by the door thing.
Okay, I'm
No.
gonna go to Jeff.
Okay.
He needs me.
Okay, I'll pull the lever, Kronk.
The game is halted.
Oh, right. Let me
Yeah, your game's
pause.
salted.
There we go.
Shut up.
The knight's going to, Berthold will also say, I'm gonna go with Lowell real quick.
Let's split up, gang.
That's what I'm
Alright. Anastasia is going to go stand by you, Zath, since her main objective is keeping you safe.
Yeah, let's leave the guy who can't speak by himself.
Well, she can still see you through the glass, I think.
It's true, but, like, I can't just quickly sign her something and then she
Well,
shouts.
you can't sign her in the dark either way. She doesn't
Oh,
have
yeah.
night vision, so... Yeah.
Okay, Zath, I'm going to sign it to you. Then you quickly just touch Anastasia's face with the impression of the signs I'm giving you.
Alright,
Like a ring
So-
of speaking.
are you touching the... Which crystal are you touching?
I'm going to pull the teal one for lights.
Okay, you touch the teal crystal, attempting to pull it out. Doesn't do
Well,
anything,
just
but you...
touching it, trying to
Yeah.
turn it.
And the lights... turn off.
I pet, Jeffrey. To keep him
Yeah,
calm.
you're petting Jeffrey. Jeffrey is whining a little bit, like...
Oh, real quick, I don't think my dark vision is set up correctly, because I shouldn't be able to see this far.
You have dark vision?
Apparently, I have 30 feet. Or on my thing it says. On senses, it says I have 30 feet of dark vision.
Yeah, let me real quickly add the dark vision on your character. Detection modes.
How much much dark vision do I have? Let's see.
Yours
60.
is 60, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enhanced options.
From the looks of it on my end, though, it looks like I just have infinite dark vision.
That is odd.
Yeah, I have like a lighter area around me that's around 60 feet, but then the other area is just a little bit darker, but I can still see it.
Oh, that might be
Or that's
the,
because of Fog of War.
yeah,
Okay.
fog of exploration. That's a thing.
What is
Uh,
that?
It just shows you areas you've already been to.
Oh,
so, like,
might
you have an
be the fact
idea of
there's
what's over
global
there.
illumination on. Let me.
Oh, okay, there we go. Now
Yeah.
now I can't see shit.
Now it's black and white.
There we go. Yeah, global illumination. That was what I was having, or I was messing with, and I shouldn't have done. Or okay.
No, yeah, Global Illumination Forge is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, now I can
so
see my token.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, now it's really
I'm just messing.
really. Now we can see it really
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, I'm just messing with stuff right now. Sorry. 80.
No, it's good.
Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, you guys should be able to see essentially only what's necessary.
I still can't see shit. My
yeah.
token is no longer.
Token vision. Vision range.
vision.
Okay, you're supposed to have 30 feet.
Yeah.
Why
we're
is
good.
it?
Oh, I shouldn't have color, should I?
No, you should not. Okay, let me.
No one has
Detection
color.
modes.
Can I just edit my token myself? Or does the game not allow that?
I'm trying to
can.
figure out why.
Okay.
No, yeah. Like. Huh. Weird. Can't remember how dark vision works. Yeah. Detection modes.
Don't worry, I can explain it
Uh,
to you. There's floor.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Here, let me
That'll be
just
70
open.
bucks.
I'll just try to send you the config of Dark
Weird.
Vision on my campaign.
Yeah.
I guess.
It's weird because it's showing. Yeah, your character should have dark vision. It should be automatic based off of that, but I don't know why it's not applied.
I've never had it be automatic.
Weird. Okay. Let me just.
There's a
double check.
bunch of things on my forge that like are different that shouldn't be, unless you have modules that I don't know about. But
Yeah, no. Let me double check something. Appearance, vision. Yeah, range. Oh, duh. It's just because I needed to set. Okay, there we go.
I'm pretty sure you shouldn't. You should only have to touch basic configuration to get it to work.
Yeah, I should be able to. Basic configuration 30. Problem is saturation. There we go. There you go. Now you can't see color. Outside of the random edge for some reason.
There you go. Now you can't see color. Thank you. That's
You're
crazy.
welcome, I made you're colorblind. Now that'll be $17.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, there we go. We got your dark vision enabled. Anyway,
All right, cool.
so yeah, you guys can see practically nothing. There
Oh shit!
is
Should I tell them I have dark vision? No.
yeah.
Wait. Do they know, or did they just leave me here?
I mean, they assumed you had dark vision of some type because you decided to stay back and handle
Just
the
because I
controls.
didn't say no doesn't mean I say yes.
I mean, yeah.
Lowell.
Lowell will say, "No change to the door."
Okay, thank God I can hear that. If it wasn't a gesture. Okay, I'll pull the lever again. By pull the
Alright.
lever, I mean press
Touch the crystal. Yes.
press the gummy.
All right. You do so, and global illumination. I don't need to do global illumination. There we go. Boom. Lights come back on.
Oh, now I can only see 30 feet.
Derp.
Now you're short-sighted. You're welcome.
Oh, that's why I had global illumination on in the first place. Duh. There we go.
Yay. Real quick, not in-game, but should we just turn the lights off to make sure it's working?
Configuration. It's a... Yeah. Eh.
Now I
Whatever,
can
I'll
see
figure-
color. You know, whatever. Color doesn't matter. We'll figure it out later.
Yeah, I'll figure it out later. I'll just remember to turn off the global illumination next time.
Okay.
Anyway. Anyway, so you you turn the lights back on. You still have a couple options.
Guys, I have an idea. We take a short rest.
I mean, we could secure the area.
We do a lot secure area and then take a short rest.
I mean, there is you can try that. You can.
Wait. We could try that, but if that doesn't work, I have a thing.
Okay.
Would you like to share with the class?
King's Court, basically. I can transport myself and up to 6 creatures that are in a 20-foot radius into a pocket dimension of mine, and we can stay there for up to 24 hours.
Yep. The same amount of time will pass. I will let you know that. So it is a 1-to-1 time ratio. This isn't the hyperbolic time chamber BS.
Yeah, but like, if we need a safe area to rest and we aren't sure of the secure area, will give us that.
Can that be used?
Do that.
Could that be used mid-fight?
I mean,
Could that be used
I
during combat?
think, theoretically. Wait, wait a
King's Court.
King's
Yeah, let me see.
Court.
That's a lot of text.
If I remember correctly.
Creatures brought into it are instantly comfortable.
Yep.
Okay.
No magic can reach this place, and any attempts to scry on it, anything or anyone within it, automatically fail.
If I
Hold up,
remember
this is a
correctly,
JoJo's
I
reference.
didn't give it a. Yeah, I didn't give it a activation time. I will say, yeah, it is an action, so it takes about 6 seconds to do it.
Okay.
But you can do it during combat if you so wish.
Although I feel like, depending on the enemy, they might realize, hold up, they disappeared. Let's just wait here. Possibly with more people, so... Just a thought.
But like, if we, for example, kidnap a politician and then force him to listen to I'm a Barbie Girl for 24 hours, I think that's gonna break him enough so he, like, calls the armies off, you know what I mean?
I mean, that is a
True.
potential you could do.
You can use it for evil.
As someone's axe nibbles them.
Oh my god. Anyways.
Stop kidnapping people! It's the 4th this week! God damn! Ha,
Didn't
missed a
kidnap
few.
yet.
Oh, the craziness. Alright. But yeah, so curiosity, what are you guys gonna do? You have a few options in front of you.
Do we think... Because I don't think altering the water flow is going to do anything. Unless
Well, the
there's like a
crystals are
hidden
in
key or...
there,
Yeah,
Those
they're-
are the small ones, though.
but it's still
Unless
crystals.
there's like a hidden switch or lever or something down there, I don't think water flow is going to do much. Unless we turn off the water flow and then follow that like kind of river path.
Mhm.
You see what I mean?
oh,
But
follow
I
the
like
water.
your idea with the rest first, because
my 2 spell slot.
But then again, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want us to use it, and then more of the robots come, and then, oh shit, we have to fight more than we would have to. Or,
I
like,
have
they
1
regroup.
spell slot left currently, but as I've heard, we'll have a pretty tough fight today, so...
Yeah, and just in case, I would like to get second wind back.
Yeah.
Maybe we all just... we hide in this room, use it, and then... Fuck, where would be the most advantageous spot to be in at the start of a fight? Because I'm thinking we just go up there, use it, and then we can come back over there. So if we do get surprised, at least we'll be in a decent spot, you know?
You mean the spell? I'd try to, like, do something with the crystals first, because the spell's only usable every 24 hours after it ends.
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah.
Your little feature for your signet ring.
Yeah.
Your King's Court.
I have a throne in that pocket dimension. You do not.
My god. Okay, well, anyway. So, yeah, maybe we should...
Either secure area or lockdown, but I
Fuck,
think
'cause-
Lockdown is too extreme.
Yeah.
But we could...
But
no, wait,
we can't... It can't be used
Jeffrey
in the middle
doesn't
of a
fit
fight.
into the room. I was about to say, let's all go into the room and then do the crystal thing, but Jeffrey doesn't fit into the room.
So, I think we either turn off the solar energy, unless maybe... My guess is maybe that shuts down everything. So,
Yeah.
maybe we turn off water flow, see where this river goes, and then if we get into a fight, then we use it. Or we look for a spot to hide in now, use it, and then we do one of the plans.
I was thinking we'd look for a spot to rest in right now. Do the secure area thing. Rest. Pray we didn't get shanked in our sleep. Yeah.
Pray we do not get shanked in our sleep. By the way,
Okay.
just because I want to remind you of this, Choco, you currently have 3 little bug things that are following you. They're roughly 10
true.
feet behind you at any given point in time.
But what, are we taking one of them, or are we just gonna ditch Lola and Berthel?
What do you mean?
Alright, see you guys in 24 hours.
I mean that I may... Okay, first we tried without King's Court. That we do the crystal
I'm just saying, if we do use it, are we gonna
Yeah.
prioritize the bugs?
Are the bugs creatures?
Technically, yes.
Technically, yes.
You can also just turn them
Yeah,
off
I
and
was
then they
about to
just
say
become
I can
objects.
turn them off and then they're objects again. So like, it's a non-issue.
God, what purpose are these gonna serve? Okay, do you want to just grab them and hop in this room then?
The thing is, I don't know what to do with Jeffrey, because Jeffrey needs a place to rest as well, but he doesn't fit into any doors.
We have Anastasia hit the
We have
lever
a
or pull
hole
the switch.
here.
Or we can't bring Jeffrey to King's Court.
No!
You can bring Jeffrey into King's Court. What Choco is trying to say is, all throughout last session, Jeffrey could not fit through these doorways.
Yes.
Right.
So it was difficult it was pretty much Jeffrey is stuck to this crystal pool area and the hallway you guys entered the facility into.
And
If you want to keep
there's also a
Jeffrey
big
safe.
hole here.
Yep.
We should have left him outside.
No! Don't keep
Well,
him
I'm just saying,
chained
because
up
like
a dog.
he hasn't done anything for the fights, and like if he's anything, he's not safe here because he isn't listening to commands. He's not willing to help us yet, and he's just getting in the way, and there's a chance he'll be attacked.
That's my doggo.
I'm just for his safety.
Mm-hmm,
Until he's willing to help us fight, slash defend himself.
But he's
I
just
get
a
what you mean though. We
Pepe.
should find somewhere safe for him.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, Sath hasn't given a command to try and help protect or anything yet.
Wow.
He's just
That's true.
he has stayed back for
This
safety,
is Zat's
but
fault.
Hey! Okay.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to try that next engagement. So
If he gets low,
I think we have one of the interns. We have one of the interns do it. While we go inside of where you were going, this rock room.
you mean this area here?
Yeah, I can't see it
Yeah,
right
it's
now,
a
but
whole
you know the room with like the rubble-looking stuff.
I will let you know right off the bat. That rubble-looking stuff, that's a collapsed. You can tell just from a glance, it's just a collapsed area. There would have been more of the facility, but part of it is collapsed and just gone. That's also where you can see, like, just inspecting it a little bit, you notice more of those crystals, both deactivated and not.
Okay, so we do secure area. If that ends up being bad and we get into the start of a fight, let's guesstimate how bad or like how strong the enemies are. Like, could we take them and then do the short/long rest? And then
Sure.
if there isn't any enemies, then we all just go outside, find an advantageous spot, and then use it. How does that sound?
Huh?
Sure, I guess. That's up to you
Or
guys.
I'm asking Zath.
I was thinking of first trying a rest now. By like hiding in rooms and hiding Jeffrey in the rubble. And later, if the need arises, we can do another rest in the dimension. So we could get
Okay.
2 rests, theoretically. Know what I mean? If we don't use the King's Court now.
Yeah.
Alright, so... Lowell and, Berthold will kind of meet up with you, ask what the general plan is, and you inform them you're just gonna try and rest. Jeffrey will walk over to Zath and kind of cuddle up against him. Like,
Cool. We'll
Yeah,
go
we can
into
all
the
hide in this room.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, as you go in there, Jeffrey will kind of sit up against this pile.
Yes, we nuzzle with the fallen debris. Comfy.
Yeah. Berthold will just sit there and kind of stand watch for a little bit. Lowell just kind of goes to sit here, and Anastasia will sit next to you. Feels like home.
I lived in a dungeon for most of my life.
As a matter of fact, it does feel like home, because technically your dungeon is the underground, the same as the goblins, and the goblins called that home, the entire underground.
I am never going back. No one can make me.
All right, I
us.
am going to roll something real quick.
Did we press on secure area? Does someone want
I'll
to
go.
do that?
Yep. Okay.
If I
Yeah,
shout for help, I expect people to come to my aid
You
immediately.
can't shout.
If I shout for help.
You can't shout.
Okay,
Alright,
I'm going to
you-
pull... Which color is that one?
Secure area was red.
Yes, I'm going to pull the red one.
All right, you press your palm against the secure area, and nothing seems to happen. It lights up. And you hear kind of like a chung.
Now it should
And
be
that's it.
secured. I mean, if you want to do lockdown, we could do lockdown, but I do not know if like some things are gonna come out during lockdown.
When I think
wait.
lockdown,
Wait,
I think
no. Hold on. I made a mistake. Secure area is the one you hit?
yes.
Okay. As you hit secure area. Let me fix what I just
Or
did.
to finish that thought, when I hear secure area, I think guards get out here, detain these people.
Yeah.
So like,
No. When you hit secure area, you hear a much louder and the door to this area opens.
fuck, nap time.
Unprecedented. Or wait, is it maybe a safe area?
You
There's a dude over there.
Yeah, there's a guy.
You can
Press it
see a creature.
Press it
It
again!
hangs out right.
Holy shit, it's a transformer.
You see something kind of patrolling in this area, and it just kind of doesn't acknowledge you for a second.
Close this door again. Well, nap time.
Okay. You're pressing the crystal again?
No, I'm not even in that room right now.
Okay. Yeah. You see this thing enter, or is like messing around in this or like walking around in the room, patrolling the area. It notices you but does not see you going anywhere near it, so it's just patrolling.
Oh, okay, so
like, I
it's
don't get
just
paid
chill.
enough for this shit.
So it's just chill as long as no one disturbs it. It seems.
So
I'm
far,
guessing as long as no one goes in that room. Because it seems to be going... Yeah, you see that. It seems to be going around the perimeter.
Yeah. So as long as we chill here, we're fine. And if someone like comes in here, they may like attack that guy, and that guy may kill them instead of like us. You know what I mean?
Unless Sunny gave up on us already. Or not Sunny, but the fucking... That guy. And was just like, well, time to send in the next group.
I will say, let's see. I want to double check this. You do see that the room is glowing very brightly. And you can also kind of like see, Zath, every once in a while, there are these beams of light that just kind of seem to hit these glass-ish panels.
So I moved slightly because I'm just trying to look inside without procking it, so... yeah, there's a
Okay.
big-ass crystal in there. Like, it looks grandma crushable.
Yep. You
In
look
fact,
into
it could
there.
probably crush 2 grandmas.
Yeah, there is a big ass crystal in that room. You can see it perfectly. And you see the creature or the the automaton just kind of like walking around nearby.
I'm gonna try... I want to try see if there's multiple real quick.
There is one.
Or, you know, I'm just trying to
Yeah.
corner check from all the way over here.
You go around.
Armor guy, are you settling down? I wanna sleep.
I'm just gonna sign everything to Anastasia so she can just say it to Zath and Arthur and Lowell.
Yeah. Anastasia sees you signing everything. She also sees the giant fucking mechanical thing, and she thinks better of it. Walks over. Like, I am not having this thing hit us in our sleep. And hits the crystal, closing the door.
Yeah, I was about to say, we should probably do that. That would be the smart person thing to do. And we're smart. We're smart D&D players, right?
All right. You guys are going to rest, so let me roll something real quick.
Initiative.
Roll to see if you get robbed in your
shanked.
sleep.
No! I'd be fine getting half my health or something. Like, beaten half to death. I'm fine with that.
I would like to ask, high or low?
You already rolled.
Oh, it didn't. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Let's see. I'll say what I couldn't see it yet, so that's why I asked.
Yeah.
Oh.
So with that, I'll say you guys get an uninterrupted, or a uninterrupted short rest.
Fuck yeah.
Yippee!
God, I shouldn't have drank so many pots.
Short rest.
Let's see, is that the long rest or the short rest?
I only got 1 hour. Fuck.
Rest.
That's about right.
It's a short rest.
I got
Yep.
no HP back from that motherfucker.
I got my spell
Or do you
slot
not
back,
get
so
HP
it's a
for
win-win.
this?
Why did you not get any HP back? You could roll hit dice.
I'll just roll. Can I just roll it again? Because all I got back
Yeah.
was second win.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it shows you just have to hit the roll when you do the short rest thing. Because it'll show like you have a D10, 6 available, and you click roll. Yeah, there you go. Nice. All right. So you got 8 hit points back. You are good to go. Okay, Ergon there. Anastasia here. Zath here. All right. Yeah. Berthold is like, okay. She keeps watch. Trades off with Scout about halfway through. And you guys are rested.
Thank the interns.
The interns.
Now, I have a question.
Yeah.
You now know where the crystal is, and you now know how to access it. What are you gonna do?
We send the intern.
You said the interns.
Okay, so we don't have a rogue, nor do we have anyone that's good at stealth. I assume.
What is myself? Let's see.
+1. Mine is
I'm good at
-1.
deception.
Yeah, you're good at deception. Lowell will pop up like, I am rather stealthy. I could theoretically go in there.
And get a crystal big enough to crash 2 grandmas without being noticed.
I don't know
if
what
something
you're
goes
thinking.
wrong, I can try to pitch in with my very great talking skills, if I do say so myself.
I need
mean,
like a ring of telepathy or some shit. This character arc isn't arcing right now.
In and of itself, Lowell will do a stealth roll for you guys, or for like getting in there undetected if you really want.
Let's consider our options first.
Okay. I do just want to give you guys the chance. Come on. We gotta... Sorry, brain.
We gotta. Period.
What if he does turning off will turning off the power affect the robot? Or not turning off the power, but
We could
do
try.
you think Do you think it can see in the dark? One, do you think it can see in the dark? Two, do you think if we turn off the solar energy, will it affect the robot?
I mean, there's only one way to find out, right?
Okay, so we open the door, and then you want to do, and then I'm guessing we should try turn off the power, then turn off the lights, or one of those. In I don't know which order, but
I think first we should open the door.
Oh yeah, no, definitely that first. But I'm just saying which one of the other two afterwards.
First the light, because we know that it doesn't really do much to us.
Yeah, that one's lower risk. Or
yeah.
You want to do the lower risk one first?
Of course.
All right.
Okay.
Zath, I kind of think should do it because you're ranged. So if anything does happen, I can be closer to the door, and then you already have a spot of range to shoot from.
So,
Anastasia, if you guys are talking about,
or what?
Or we could have Anastasia do it.
that's the thing. Anastasia, if you're kind of talking about this to a degree, will pipe in and state, while I do think it is a good idea to try and hinder this creature, turning out the lights is probably a really bad idea, since half of us cannot see without light.
Oh, that's alright. I can just show you where to shoot. Like, a forward, a little, maybe a little left, a little left.
If Zath lights it on fire, then technically
Uh,
everyone can see what to shoot at.
Oh my
or
god,
to
yeah, I
attack.
have a spell! I have a spell that produces fire.
But I don't want to turn off the lights and then it does nothing. So yeah, that's why, as you're saying, we turn off the lights first, see if it affects it.
Yeah, we just want to see.
Everyone will stick next to someone who can see in the dark. For now.
Okay. I'll stick with Zath then.
Fine, just leave me by myself again. I'll watch Jeff. I'll stick by Jeff.
Okay.
Okay.
You stay by
Can I-
Jeff.
Or can I like corrose? Zath, can you ask Jeff to like come closer?
Jeff, come here.
Come over here. This would be a better spot.
He tries rushing up to the door and thwomp.
He tries to run into the door but gets stuck.
Yep. He gets slightly stuck, like thwomp. He's partway through.
Aw, Jeff, you don't have to come in here. Because that's the glass.
He like pets him and then tries to push him out a bit because he's scared, like, because he's scared Jeff will be stuck in the room.
Not again, not again.
You.
Oh my god, this is a tactic though, theoretically. Right?
Yeah, you.
We can
You
block
push
doors
Jeff.
with
He
Jeff.
blocks the door for you.
You.
Jeff will be the wall that protects that.
You. Okay. Just to point this out, you do pet him, give him loves, and then help push him back out. He is no longer stuck. You do realize, though, that he's probably only stuck because he's hesitant to go through a very cramped space. So he might be able to squeeze through.
Oh shit.
But-
It'd just be a tight fit.
Yeah. And that's scary.
We gotta oil Jeff up.
We need some butter. Some butter.
Okay, shall we enact the
Buttery
plan?
nubs.
Is everyone ready?
Does Lowell want to grab Barthel?
Yeah, Barthold and Lowell are just kind of like, they'll come over here and kind of like watch where they can.
I'm just gonna, yeah, okay, never mind, that spot's good. Or, that spot works.
Okay, press the red one and then the teal one. So secure
Okay.
area and then lights.
Okay. You press the secure area button, opening the door, and hit the lights.
Oh.
as everything goes dark except for the glowing crystal that is glowing bright white. And you
we need
also
a
see
yellow
these, and you also, I believe, Lowell will also state, is it supposed to be shooting beams of light everywhere?
I don't know. I'm not a crystal expert. I just sell them.
Fair enough.
Don't have to be an expert to do that.
Lowell will kind of approach a little bit.
Be careful, yeah?
Yeah, the Sentinel does not appear to care. So far.
So since there's like light coming from the room, can the others like look around a little bit at least?
Yeah.
Huh?
Everyone should be able to see the light being emanated.
So
Wait, so if light's
theoretically,
being emanated from there, we should just turn the lights back on, because it's already gonna have light.
Yep.
yeah. Turn the lights back on.
Okay.
Press the crystal, Gronk! Wrong crystal!
Gronk? Oh yes, Gronk.
All right. Yeah. You turn the lights back on. And the sentry still seems unaffected. You get there, and the sentry
Okay.
stops and looks at you.
And he looks at me.
I'm gonna
I
sign
look
to it. How long have you been down here?
And he looks at me. And I look
It looks at your
him.
gesturing.
And he looks at me.
He looks at me.
And I look at him.
It seems to be looking at you, analyzing you. It does not say anything. It does not gesture back.
Rude. Okay.
But-
So,
You
which
will
one
see.
should I press next?
Anastasia will say, the next option we had available, according to our plan, was the white crystal.
Okay.
I believe.
what does the sentry start doing? I feel like this is important to learn before we put more
No.
press more buttons.
Yes. As you hit the white crystal,
Oh fuck. Okay.
because I will say, you're staring this thing down. It has not tried to do anything yet. It is staring you down, and as Zath and Anastasia have that slight conversation, and Zath hits the white crystal, the beams of light that seem to be shooting out at these glass just stop. And the knight also notices that, or Berthold also looks over and notices that the light is not shooting around, or there are not like little beams of light shooting around hitting the small crystals in there, in the pool. And as you do so, the sentry notices that the crystal is no longer doing what it is supposed to do, and we go into combat as it draws, or as its arm turns into a blade of pure light.
Can I press the crystal again?
Combat has started. Roll
I don't
for
know if it would-
initiative.
Care afterwards, but I'm guessing that'll take an action. Oh fuck yeah, nat 20.
Oh, fuck
I don't know what that's gonna do in this
yeah.
situation, but
I mean, confirm.
Yeah. I'm sending you the confirmation now.
Initiative. Normal. At least not a win!
Yep.
To win.
Okay. Nope. You do not get anything else, but you will get to react first on this initiative. Let me real quickly roll
I don't
for
have
all
any
the
reactions.
It's gonna roll
Oh,
a
who
bunch
got
of
the
dice all at
one?
once. The
Was a
one
scout.
was our
This is
scout.
low.
Okay.
At least someone's.
So if I don't have any reactions, then do I just nothing?
I believe it was. Give me a second.
Okay.
Trying to confirm that. Critical failure. Okay, no. Yeah, Lowell will miss out on the combat this time. And we begin. Ergon, you not only get a surprise round due to the fact that you critically succeeded,
Oh fuck yeah.
but that'll only be like a singular action, and that'll be like one attack, no extra attack.
No extra tech? Okay.
Yeah.
Naked and they all smoke it. No, I'm not gonna put out of here. Okay, so do I get movement?
Yes. I will say you see this thing pull out its light blade, and you can rush it and attack it right now if you really want to.
Yeah, I'll attack it because I don't know what that's going to accomplish.
Yeah.
I could run behind the crystal right now. I don't know what that would accomplish. What's your input, Zach?
I'm currently in such a position that I wouldn't be able to help you, so I don't know how good that would be.
No, but player to player, how helpful would that be?
I don't think
Just
it would be helpful.
touch the
at
crystal.
all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2.
You've just been locked in a room with an enemy on a 1v1. That's not.
Yeah. Oh, nice. That hits. That is slashing damage. Okay.
Do I knock him back at all with that?
No.
Okay.
You just bring your blade on, slicing into this creature. You notice that it has a rather tough exterior of some type, but your blade does cut into it relatively well. And that is your one attack for your surprise round. And we begin the actual combat. You are first up on the initiative.
Also, the other music is still playing.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Just subtly hear it when I checked.
There we go. I didn't realize it was gonna play 2 like that. Okay, I should have canceled it.
Very good. Yeah, I don't know what that would accomplish. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna keep batting it until. Okay, I'm assuming 10 doesn't hit.
10 does not hit.
Okay, well, we're going to extra attack.
13
I'm assuming
does
13
not hit.
doesn't hit. Yeah.
Alright.
And then, yeah, I will stay right here.
Okay. Next up will be Anastasia. She is going to what is it?
Shatter the glass
No.
with her balls.
$20. 5.
I have one question. Can I
Yeah,
shoot
she can only
Eldritch
get
Blast
this far.
through glass?
Attempting to do so, you would hit the glass.
So I can't
So-
shoot through the glass?
Nope.
Oh, shucks.
Alright, Anastasia, I guess we'll take the dash action going.
Can she get past Jeff?
Yeah, you can move through friendly spaces.
Oh, okay.
So she's moved 25. Wait. So she'll
Anyone
move
happen to
through
have
there.
Shield of Faith?
Actually, yeah.
Barthol Paladin with Shield of Faith.
Nope, Berthold is
Right.
not a paladin with Shield of Faith.
Barthol.
That
would be
let's
nice.
see.
Let us
So
shield of fate.
next up,
It just
Anas-
adds 2 to your AC.
Oh, okay.
So Anastasia took her dash action. She can't do anything else. It is now Berthold's turn. Berthold will go. Let me see. Charging up to try and help attack this creature.
Oh, fuck yeah, tag team. Or double team.
And actually, she's gonna go one more space to be flanking.
They never expect the mass to flank.
Two melee attacks. Okay. Pulling out her sword, she gets advantage on this. Let me double check something. I think it's action settings. I just wanna reset roll. Yep. So shift is advantage. So she is rolling with advantage because of the flanking. Ooh, a 20. Nice.
Nat?
Currently,
No,
no.
it's a dirty
20 total. Yeah, it's a dirty modified 20. She goes
Dirty
in with her
wow.
sword, slashing at you, or slashing this creature, dealing a decent bit of damage.
Don't say slushy at me!
I said at the creature. And she will do so again, thanks to her multi-attack. Ooh, another 20 to hit. A little bit less damage this time. She does a decent chunk of damage to this thing, going in for the hit. Next up is the Sentinel itself. And the Sentinel, seeing it get attacked, is going to turn to Berthold and is going to use its light blade on her twice. The blade of light slashes into Berthold, cutting her fairly decently. And now again, dealing even more damage. Oof. Berthold is not looking good as she has taken a lot of hit, or a lot of, pain from that. Next up, Jeffrey. Jeffrey sees that things are going crazy, and he is going to go here. And let's see. Yeah, I guess that's 25. Yeah, he'll. Oh yeah, he's a fast boy. Let me see. That actually will be enough. He'll go over here. Oh god, I didn't mean for him to go that far. He'll go
Damn
here,
it, Jeffrey!
and he is going to
Jeffrey just lays down on you.
Make make 2
Motherfucker.
bite attacks at advantage because he has pack tactics. Oh!
Yeah, he's
Son of a bitch! Jeffrey double!
Ooh.
Jeffrey with that double one! Oh god. Okay, let me roll the critical success here. Okay.
Jeffrey bites its head off. End of campaign. They all live happily ever after.
20.
Roll credits.
Oof. Wow, that was really close on my screen. He rolled twice. What is the... Why is he not... Formula for this? Why is there no formula for this? Oh, that's why. Okay. Let me add the formula. Mm. 3. That's odd. Okay, that should do it. And I'll just roll it manually here. Jeffrey will be dealing. Oh, why did something else delete? Oh, that was 14 damage. Okay, that's why I derp. Okay, Jeffrey dealt 14 damage. What kind of damage is it? Son of a bitch. I think it's piercing,
Yeah, I think
but I'm
it's
gonna double
piercing.
check.
Due to the bite.
Yeah, but I want to double check just to be safe, because you never know. Some
Yeah.
rolls get funky sometimes, especially with natural weapons. Shark hounds.
It's actually religious damage.
Religious damage. Actually, kinky damage.
Question: is the robot into that shit?
I'll
Robot
say it
fucking
is
games
piercing
out.
damage for
Robot
now.
feels molested. It's psychic damage.
Piercing. I'll double check in a minute, but yeah, I'll say it's piercing damage for now, just to keep things moving.
I'll just Google it.
And
Since I'm off my turn.
oh wait, why am I not just?
It's just bite, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a
Yeah, it's
bite.
just piercing damage. I
Yeah.
just googled.
I am a derp, and I forgot I put it in there already, but I just hadn't. Yeah. So, 14 damage to this creature. Minus 14. And that does a decent bit. Oh, hold on. Okay. I corrected something. Yeah. So Jeffrey bites into this thing, and his teeth kind of sink in, but you notice he's having a harder time with it. Going in again, Jeffrey gets a second attack for the multi-attack bonus. Again, at advantage. Ooh, 21 to hit. This is going to that, and
18
apply.
damage. It says.
Oh,
Now
Derp.
Jeffrey, lay down on him.
Oh, I'm a derp. It already did the thing. Okay. 5. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Jeffrey goes in for that bite, and he will stay there. It is now Lowell who misses their turn because they had a 1.
Yeah.
It is
Like,
now.
I'm coming to help
Zath's turn.
guys on fucking trips. Don't worry, guys. I'll use my bow. Fucking arrow whacks back into her face.
All right.
Okay, I can move 10. So,
Yep. Okay.
actually, I think I'm gonna use my action for movement as well.
Okay.
Just so.
So
I can...
you dash over to the edge of the pool there.
I think so.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to do at that point?
Not really. The thing is, I
Okay.
didn't want to attack because Jeffrey is in the way.
Understandable. All right.
Y'all are
So.
gangbanging him.
Up next is Ergon. It is your turn.
Would I provoke it if I move to right here?
No, that will not provoke.
I would
That
get
will not
flanking.
provoke
Would I
opportunity.
get flanking right now? I would. Yeah.
Yeah, you get flanking from that position right there, which is advantage on the attack roll.
Zath, do you need me to move to hit or?
Wait.
Not really.
Okay,
Jeffrey
cool.
would be the only one who would need to move.
Yeah, Jeffrey would need to move.
Yeah. Okay. All right, come here, motherfucker.
So if Jeffrey moves, and the other girl.
Okay, hold on. That would miss, but there is
Okay, it's-
retroactive advantage. Okay. That was not right.
Why
or
was
not
there
good.
not one?
I don't know. The thing just decided to break slightly. So if you hold down shift when you click on your attack, it will automatically apply advantage.
Oh, okay. Does 15 hit?
15 does not hit.
Okay. Time for extra attack. Does 20 hit?
will hit.
Hell yeah.
And that will apply, and I'll apply the
Do-
damage.
Does my improved critical count for that?
No.
Oh, never mind. It's on roll
it is a
19.
modified
Never
20.
mind.
I keep making that mistake myself, and I'm derping on it every time. That is your 2 attacks for the turn. Do you have any bonus actions you want to do?
Nah, I'm good. I don't have bonus actions, I don't think.
Okay.
Even if I did, nothing's coming to mind. Or, I mean, I do, but I don't want to use them yet.
Anastasia is going, or so. I'm assuming that's the end of your turn, yeah?
Yeah, I'm good. Or here,
Okay.
you hit the button.
Yep. I will have, or Anastasia is going to. She needs smooth 30. That will. Yep. So she'll run past Jeffrey, going there, and is going to make 2 attacks. She will not have advantage on this. Let's see how this goes. Oh, critical success on her first strike.
Ooh.
Fuck her up! Or fuck it up!
20. 20. Okay. Does not deal extra critical damage or anything like that. Her first hit does hits for a critical, and and as you notice, she hits a very good spot, but it does not, or like you particularly, Ergon, would notice it still kind of bounces off a little more. Like it deals less damage.
Okay.
Uh,
To repeat that, so
even with a critical, you notice that it seems like a blunt attack from her steel ball. It bounced off more than your sword would.
Okay.
It almost seems like that thing had less, or was taking less damage from that blunt force strike.
Okay.
Anastasia is going to attack again for a total of 25. dealing not as much damage as she would like. This creature does not look great. But that is the end of Anastasia's turn.
I'm gonna be right back. I kind of spilled my drink a little bit and have to get a napkin.
Okay.
You can continue though. I think.
Yeah. Alright. Berthold comes up next. She is going to make 2 more strikes at this creature. Boom. 20 will hit, or 22 will hit.
Okay.
Okay. Dealing decent amounts of damage as her sword digs into this creature a little bit. Nothing. Oh God. And goes in for another strike. 14, I do not believe hits. Nope. Her last strike, it seems to get parried by the creature itself. And as it has reached a point of critical mass, the creature will now begin using some extra abilities.
Fuck, it pulls out a gun.
It has been... What is... Okay. Oh, I need to add that condition there. But anyway. So this creature goes in and it will try and strike Berthold again. Targeting Berthold. The Sentinel will attack. Missing on the first one. Missing on the second. And goes for a third attack, hitting for 17 damage. Leaving Berthold pretty hurt. Jeffrey will... Or it is... That is the end of the Sentinel's turn. Let me double check something real quick. As I will point this out, the Sentinel also starts to glow a little. And Jeffrey is going to try and bite this thing. Bite. At advantage with the... Ooh, missing the bite. But as he does go to bite... no, never mind. It is not a thing, or that is not a thing yet. He will go for a second bite, though. Okay. He goes and bites into this creature, or into the Sentinel, applying a little bit of damage as his teeth sink in. And as he does, a blinding flash happens. And Jeffrey, let me see, makes a con save. (13) is a failure. As the creature as the Sentinel creates this blinding flash, and Jeffrey will be kind of startled and takes a little bit of damage.
Not Jeffrey. Anyone can die, but not Jeffrey.
6. He is going to take... Is it plus anything? No. Okay. So he takes 6 radiant damage and is blinded. -6 and is blinded. Boink. It seems, yeah, until the yeah, that will be the end of Jeffrey's turn as he kind of stumbles away. Like, cannot see. His eyes, like, all over the place. It is now, Lowell's turn, and Lowell is going to, move to here, I believe? Yeah. To get a good spot on it. And is going to attempt to strike with their bow. Do you have the creature select? Yes. A natural 20. That will cause critical damage. Let me roll. There are a lot of naturals today on this one.
A lot of naturals today on this show.
Nope, no extra damage will be applied other than what can be applied. As the arrow hits the sentinel, dealing cracking it a little, but not piercing. And she will try again. Again, a natural 20. Oh, good God.
Lowell pulled out the weighted dice after that one.
The weighted die.
Come on, another natural 20.
Can do it.
Come on, let's see it. No, but very close. She will steal. She sends another arrow in. Hits another spot. Deals a little more chip damage and does decent to it. This thing is looking weak. Zath, it is your turn.
Yes. Okay, just one question. If I were to shoot from here, would it hit Jeffrey?
No, I will say it will not hit Jeffrey in this case.
Yeah. Otherwise, I would have taken one step to the left. Okay, wait. Then I'd like to do my blast. That is
Blast of the Eldritch.
the blast of the Eldritch. I get 2 blasts plus my was it charisma thing? Wait, just making sure again.
I already applied it.
My charisma modifier.
Yeah, it's your charisma modifier. I already applied it. You're good.
Okay, good. So 1 blast on him.
Okay. You go to... Okay. Let me...
Does it hit?
Yeah... 19 will hit. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And you notice... Let me get to it. As your bolt hits, it seems to deal more damage as it impacts and cracks the body of this creature.
Ooh. Okay, and I get another blast. Does this one hit as well?
Yep.
Kill him, Zath.
Oof. Yeah.
Murderous man.
Hit. You go for another strike. That second bolt hitting. Oof. It takes massive damage from that.
Oh.
As the body cracks and it falls. It is now downed. We're not completely
Quickly,
done
everyone
on
kick
that
it.
initiative yet.
Do the one meme where everyone's ganging up on him.
Yeah,
The JoJo's meme.
the JoJo meme. Hold on. There is one little thing I need you to do real quick. I'm going to send this over to you.
And what does he send? A shower.
Please make that roll for me.
Wait.
Oh, don't worry, we win these. We win these. We win these, right?
Unfortunately, I don't think that's enough. Let me just grab...
Fuck, I should have asked Lowell for her dice.
I am real quickly making a dex save for... Oh, that's even worse. Okay,
Nah, she wins these.
okay.
If I say we win these enough, it'll, like, make my brain cope harder.
Okay.
Well, rip.
I am rolling the damage privately here.
Rip. GG, no GG hitless for me. Is it good or bad?
Oof.
Doctor is a
All right.
terminal.
As Zath, as your final bolt strikes and knocks this creature down, its body cracking, you see a little too late that it starts to glow from the cracks, fall down, and boom! Explodes. Dealing 21 radiant damage to everyone within 5 feet of it.
21?
Yep, 21 radiant damage.
That's a lot. Is Girly Pop alright?
She gets
I doubt it.
knocked back into the crystal. And you hear a
Girly
and
Pop doesn't sound
you're not
alright.
sure.
So is it dead?
It is dead. And with that, that is the end of combat.
What is Zath getting these final kills?
Yeah, I was just about to say Zath didn't get hit, and did the final kill, the final hit on this fight and the last one, and the one before that.
That is fair. To be fair, I will say I did nerf this enemy just a little bit to try and help you guys survive.
Okay. Thank you. We did survive, I think.
Can I go over and check on her?
Yes. Let me just delete that
And then
token,
there's
and I'm
Danganronpa
going to.
That's right, get out of my
combat.
way, bitch. I like how you just moved to the side first. Get out of my way, bitch.
Yeah, combat ends. You guys are able to do as you please.
Can I give her a potion, or?
You go to give her a potion. Okay. Yeah. Give me a perception check.
God, is she a vampire? Oh, perception ain't it. Perception ain't it for my character sheet. Yeah, it's 5.
Yeah, you feed her this potion, and you notice as it just dribbles out partly off the side of her mouth. It doesn't even appear she's drinking it.
They force feed her the potion.
I mean, that's essentially what you're trying to do right now. Lowell will come up, and notice something, and wince and sigh. Putting her hand on your shoulder, she shakes her head.
So would healing word do something?
No, you can attempt. At this point, Jeffrey will no longer be blinded, by the way. he like looks around, comes walking up, whines a little.
Jeffrey, are you the second coming? Please heal her.
And Anastasia also will kind of notice and go, "Oh, that is unfortunate. I looked so low. I'm sorry for your loss."
Does she get death saves or no?
No, she doesn't. Mostly because when she took that last hit, she received 3 strikes automatically. As the explosion dealt the damage, she hit the crystal for another set of damage, and then and then fell to the ground, and received another third of damage. So she essentially had 2 automatic failed saves in this instance. And by the time you got to her, it would have been her turn, and she failed a third one. It is unfortunate, but she is just dead. Lowell will just say, damn it. Oh, I was the one who was supposed to go before you. She looks to you guys and just says, I'm just gonna take her and go. I don't even care anymore. And you see as she picks up Lowell's body, or Lowell picks up Berthold's body and leaves. Just gone.
Can I
you
carry
guys
the
are,
crystal?
Yeah. Yeah, you go and pick up the crystal. And as you do, it is surprisingly lighter or lightweight.
Yeah, it doesn't
It's
break.
still heavy, but not really too heavy. You can theoretically pick it up.
Would you say it weighs about 1 grandma?
Probably 2 grandmas.
Weighs 2 grandmas. Okay, like frail old grandmas or like kick your ass grandma.
Kick your ass, grandma.
Okay, yeah, it's got a decent weight.
Crit, just one question. Do you carry grandmas in your free time?
IRL or in game?
I mean, the way you asked was very specific.
Alright,
Like as a joke, sometimes I carry my grandma because she used to carry me.
Oh. No, it sounded like you just, I don't know, go on the
I work
street,
at a
pick up
nursing home, Shoko. No, I
grandmas.
don't.
Alright, so, Crit. As you, this crystal has, which was briefly levitating the time you saw it, it has fallen onto the pedestal. You pick it up, and you feel a sense, you and everyone within like 30 feet of you feel a sensation, a telepathic sensation, communicating both sadness and a little bit of satisfaction. It is a bittersweet feeling.
Alright, so you wanna go?
Well, job's done.
Yep. Okay. And all right, you guys start to head out. I'm gonna move your tokens real quick, and as you get out of the chamber, boom, the facility powers down. Goes back into complete darkness. However, the crystal no longer shining, but it does produce a little bit of light. As it is a now soft glow.
Do we want more
While
light?
you are holding...
I can do more light, guys.
Yeah, if you want to do
Yeah.
more light, you can.
Wait. It was... produce flame.
Produce flame.
The flame
Let's-
sheds bright light in a 10-foot radius and dim light for an additional 10 feet. So 20 feet of dim light and 10 foot of bright light.
Okay. 20-foot dim. And
Around-
10 feet bright.
Wow, you really attacked that air.
It's not an attack, specifically.
Right.
I don't know, it says
yeah.
26
Zach,
attack
you
roll.
produce... Yeah, I'll say you're using it. It's a cantrip. You're using it to
Yeah.
produce light. Just constantly casting it if you need to. Whatever. It's a cantrip. And yeah, you are good to go. Let me see. On your way out, Zath, you lag behind just a little bit. And you will find something. You're like at the rear as Ergon is holding the big ass crystal. Anastasia is trying to help out with it. Jeffrey is staying by your side, but you notice a small like shard of something that is glowing white. You partially recognize this. This looks almost like that shard that you saw in Anastasia's necklace. It is just on the ground, I'll say right about... I'm gonna move you guys over real quick. Over here.
Jeffrey, no!
Oh, Jeffrey!
He's in the goddamn wall!
Void!
I didn't mean to put Jeffrey in the void. Give me a second. God damn it.
For this moment of pause, we still need the puzzle paper.
You guys have it. You have the puzzle paper.
We still need to figure out what it says.
Yeah. But yeah, for the sake of just saying this, Anastasia and Crit are right there. Zath, you're about here, and you notice this little tiny shard of crystal, like almost kind of like at the where the wall meets the floor, right here. What are you gonna do?
Gonna pick it up and look at it.
Okay. Give me a wisdom save.
Oh.
Save Zath is about to be blasted.
Okay, wait here. How do I do wisdom saving throws again? Wait. Oh, there. Okay, found it.
Yep.
There. I don't know. It's a 21. Did my wisdom save
Okay.
me?
21. You are fine. Let me just roll something really quickly. I just need... Where is the stat block? private roll. Or
Does Seth become a magical girl
no, self-roll.
now?
There we go.
It's a valid question.
It is. In fact, I think we should all encourage it.
Plus. Need to add this, but it is a thing.
With the power of money, I condemn you.
Ooh, okay. Let me.
Capitalist beam.
This is very difficult. Okay. Okay. Alright. Zath, you hold this crystal in your hand. And yeah, you pick it up. Just. What are you gonna do now?
Pocket it.
Alright. You go to put it in your pocket.
Mine now.
Yeah. Imagine you just move forward. Jeffrey kind of like watching, following you. You guys leave.
Oh, wait, the paper.
You have the paper.
Or
You have-
why?
Maybe the guy can like
Is
read it.
is this paper not for like a puzzle in this building or area?
Like I said, you have the paper. It is a copy of what was etched into the thing. Anastasia has it with her. It is. She just says, "There's nothing else we can do here." And maybe
What if
Maybe
the paper
Jack
reveals the hidden door?
I'm fairly certain we found that already.
What if there's another hidden door?
I don't know.
I'm actually asking right now. Is there anything else, or we're good?
I'm going to let you know you are good in this area. You have done everything you need to.
Okay.
You guys leave out the facility. I'm going to swap us over to campsite. Actually, no, I should do the world map. You guys are carrying the crystal with you. As you go...
Bon's back!
John, go bye-bye.
Fuck.
Uh,
He just got stuck there for a little bit trying to get to Denny's.
yeah. On the freaking map, let me...
I'm on my way. La 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 la.
This... I'm just gonna put Ergon there so that you can see, hopefully. There. Okay. You guys start heading back. It is... I think this is gonna be where we're going to end it with this final thing. I'm not gonna make you roll for it, but you guys do find a little cave to kind of protect yourself from the elements. Anastasia kind of like rolls a boulder in place, kind of like how in the Shrek movie, Shrek put a giant boulder in front of the cave for Fiona. And as you go to rest, Zath, I want to point something out for you.
Yes.
In the past, you have had plenty of dreams and a lot of sleep normally. However, the last 6 months, you have not been dreaming. Most of whenever you go to sleep, you either just wake up the next morning experiencing nothing, or you would experience kind of like floating in an endless black void. At about that, or you also used to see your father roughly every 2 weeks or so in your dreams. It would just be kind of you and him get to kind of talk to each other for a little while. That also
gets
stopped at that
visitation
6-month mark.
rights.
Because your dad was too busy talking to John.
Fair enough. I will say, those also stopped at about 6 months ago when you started not being able to dream. Tonight, when you go for your long rest, sleeping in that cave, you are not even floating in your sleep. You have a sensation, almost like something is warm but cold across your back. And you cannot move your body like you would in your normal, like, floating dreams. Everything is still black. You also can sense these, like, little wisps all around you. One in particular seems to be approaching. And then all of a sudden, you can see. Your eyes open without you attempting to. It's almost as though you're reliving what feels like a memory. But you don't recognize the area you're in. It is a sterile, white environment. And you are in a crystal tube. Well, a glass tube. Sounds are muffled around you. Can't really make anything out. And approaching is this elven-ish woman? Not even a woman, a young girl. With golden lines across her body. You reach out your hand, and it's not your hand. It is a gray, or a gray hand with white lines, a little older, almost like a man's hand, not a boy's hand. The elven girl places her hand on the glass, same as you. And you can see around her is a bunch of other elves, all with the same glowing golden lines. What are you generally thinking in this moment?
Where the hell am I? That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Like, what's going on? Can I bang against
Yeah,
the glass?
No, you cannot see. You do not seem to have any control over what is going on. Like I said, this feels like you're reliving a memory that you do not have. You have zero control here. You are thinking, where the hell am I? What is going on? You are confused. And in that confusion, you see this elven girl kind of like moving her mouth. But you can't hear anything. There is no, or you cannot seem to like understand. You almost hear a muffle sound, but it's not there. And the only thing you hear is, even as you feel yourself attempting to speak, the only words you can make out is Gothica. Suddenly, the scene shifts. You are strapped down onto a table. And just before we get into this, I do want to point out that on your guys' left side of the screen, there should be a little helmet that you guys can click. And if you want to stop the scene at any point, just hit the little hand icon that'll pop up when you click the helmet. It'll do this.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, you're laying on this table. You see one of those elves. They are in this pristine, white, lab coat. They have these goggles which reflect light, making it appear as though there is no eyes. And on them, and in their hand, they hold a clipboard and a pen. They write something down, and you know what's coming, or you seem to know almost instinctively what is coming next. They put the clipboard down and pick up an implement. Thin metal and something you dread. You feel deep pain as they begin to take a scalpel and experiment on you. You feel every cut, every bit of pain as they do experiment after experiment. Seconds seem to go on for minutes, which seem to go on for hours. You cannot seem to wake up or escape. Until suddenly, everything fades to black for a split second, and then you wake up. What is going to happen? What would Zat's reaction to have been essentially tortured be?
Zath is laying there and for a moment doesn't even notice the tears in his eyes, or that he's starting to shake a bit. He looks around and touches his body to make sure everything's in place, and then just looks over to Anastasia before he decides to just curl up and cry in silence.
Okay, yeah. I will let you know, as you check over your body, you do not find any of those marks. You do not find anything. You, in silence, curl up into a ball, and you notice Anastasia is just sleeping nearby, almost silently. Jeffrey is laying next to you, also asleep. And I believe that is where we're going to end it today.
Okay.
All right.
PTSD ending.
PTSD ending, yeah.
Real quick, would you say I have a moment where no one else is around me during all of this?
Yes, you would have had a moment.
You can figure out the stats later, but I want specifically the Ergon Mimic to eat both of the claws.
Both of the
Both of the metal claws in my inventory.
Ah, right.
Just eat the crystal.
I'm not eating it for food.
Yeah, just turn
Alright,
into a
yeah,
crystal.
You cannot eat the crystal. I will say that right now.
Aw,
But
How about you eat the crystal? How you think it's so good?
I will work on giving you the claws soon.
Yeah, just wanted to bring it up before we end.
All right.
Alright.
Okay. There we go.
Yes. That's good.
All right. Wee. What's that? All right. Yeah. So thank you for joining, everyone.
Yeah.
I hope everyone enjoyed
Whee!
it.
It was
They
fun.
didn't too bad.
I'm happy we didn't die.
Yeah. I'm
It's a
realizing
shame
now
we couldn't keep the intern alive, but
Well, you
Yeah,
know, at the
I'm-
end, a meat shield's a meat shield. Served her purpose.
she should have just fell back. She should have fell back before she died.
Yeah, for real, for real.
I mean, she thought she could tank another hit or two. Problem was
She was wrong.
she was incorrect in that regard. And technically she did tank up and survive until the explosion.
That is true.
She didn't know her
So-
limits. That's why when doing physical activities and like mental activities, don't go.
She
past
should have
your
stretched
limits.
first.
She should have stretched first. She should have ran a lap or two around the pool.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, thank you guys for joining.
Thank you so much
Is
for
there
hosting
anything
again.
you wanna? No problem. Quick question. Anything else you guys wanna talk about? Like any things you want me to improve on?
I don't think so.
No.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay then. We're good to go then. I'm gonna go to my ending stream soon.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'm going to end
go
here as
to my
well.
room on my stream, so yeah.
GG's, guys. See you next week.
GGs. See you
GG.
soon. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, and now.
There we are. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, I'm so EP. I really want to continue streaming, and Guys, quick trick question. Would you mind me doing my Latin homework on stream right now? Go Eve. No, I slept in the morning for 2 hours, and I slept during noon for like 2.5 hours. So I can go for a little bit. Issue is I just have to do my homework because I have to send it in today, but I want to keep streaming, so it's like what do I do? When time? No time left. No time ever. Just making sure I sent off the physics video. That is my teacher, right? I think it is. Except if it's an imposter, so I'm gonna check just to make sure. Yes, that is indeed his name, Mr. Teacher. Doing my Aladdin homework. I'll be quick. Okay, and then okay. I was scared for a second from the raid sound. Thank you for raiding, Necro.
Okay. Homework. Mean. Very mean. Thinking right now. How do we do this? How do we do? I think I'm gonna take the. I think I'm gonna set.
Wait, no, that's wrong. Sprout capture and share.
And yeah, I move to the side like this, and then I can blend in my homework.
I'm gonna have to make a new document because the other one can dox me.
But yeah.
Guys, I'm teaching you Latin. Oh boy, get taught Latin, idiots! Latin is really not that hard, and it's pretty fun. So you don't have to be afraid.
Okay, let me just.
Ixnay on the lane. Bro, I just realized how the 10th grade is more than halfway done, and it feels like 9th grade just started. Yeah, time passes quick, man.
I
wonder what song did I... Ah, it was Macarons for Two. The song you hear right now is called Macarons for Two by Stream Cafe.
That's so chill.
Okay, yeah, Raz, thank you for farting back. Okay, let me make a Word document, actually. I don't even have to do much, I just have to, like, translate a few sentences. So, I'm gonna do that. I have to translate them into German, though. But I'm gonna tell you what it is in English as well. Pretty neat. Okay, now that feels... Okay, wait... 2 macarons, please! Choco, are you a smart fella or a fart smeller? What the fuck am I saying? I hope I'm a smart fella. Otherwise I'd be very sad. Okay. First of all, we do a screen recording. Okay. But we immediately do a filter to like cut something off. Why does everything want to dox me? Okay. Cut. Off the top, I can do like 100, I feel like. From the right, we can do 200? And I think that would be alright. Not the right, the left. Am I dumb? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Okay, close. And then I'm gonna get the thing. And the thing should be... Okay, I can cut off a little bit more. Filter here. I'm gonna do it like this. Okay, we can do a little bit more.
That's actually pretty good. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
It's just in front of me! Wait! Okay, wait, let me just get it behind my stuffs.
There we have it. Now I can do homework. A chill little homework stream.
I'm playing a dangerous game. Deuce roulette. Wait. Bruh, dude, I did the same thing twice. I forgot to fart spell. We're fart filling now! Smart smeller. Until you go to save and it still doxes you somehow. I will not save it because I just have to copy it over into my OneNote. The thing is, the teachers set up the OneNote in a way where it has your full legal name on it. And I'm just like, do it all. Rip Dan's eyes.
Eyes, two eyes, three eyes. What happened to Dan's eyes? What did I kill? Is it because it's too light? But it's light outside.
Okay, so I'm gonna copy over what I already have. And that's gonna be... Why did my voice go lower?
I can't do this shit. I can't do this shit.
Okay, it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. It's not. The widescreen just flashed me like a flashlight. Just flash you like a flashlight. Yes, yes. Okay. So, this is the first exercise I'm gonna do.
So, I had to like insert some words here, which I already did, and now I just need to translate. And yes, translating is indeed translating. Okay. So, Lucius, because in our class we always say C's like K's. So it's Lucius because it's a name. What does he do? He's with friends. Wait, contended. I think it's something like compete. Like content, compete. But I can look at my vocabulary.
Document is bright white. He feels like he got flashback.
Well, jeez Louise, I'm sorry you have sensitive eyes. It's just the way this is, man. Okay. Contender. Okay, it's to hurry up, to fight, and to basically give your best. Yes. Okay, wait. Just have to look at something. So I'm gonna do the he hurries up. By the way, the T in the end suggests that it is one person doing a thing. It's like a he, she does. You know what I mean? It's the third causus. Yes, third person. Singular. Okay. He hurries with his friends. Alright, have a good stream, gotta go. Thank you for joining though, Necro. Thank you for the raid. And thank you for hosting. Was a lot of fun again. Okay. Lucius hurries with his friends. To the forum.
I think that can just be translated as the thing. Wait. God, I do not remember in which thing it was again? Which chapter it was in, so I'm just gonna look it up. Yeah, forum in the seventh chapter. Forum.
Huh? Where are you?
Forum.
Finden some. So, to the Roman. I don't know if it's its own name or not, so I'm just gonna write it down behind it. And why does he do that? For the
For the Tapfa, wait. Someone for the brave fighting. So he's running, he's rushing to the Forum Romanum for the brave fighting. That's what he does because he's cool like that. He do be chill like that. Wait a second. I'm just gonna scooch a bit more over a little bit more, just a little bit. Okay. Gladiators. Inkiantur. God, what was that word again? That's just the way studying Latin words. Incitare. Antreiben. Werden angetrieben. So antreiben is basically like, oh, they get encouraged? Because usually the word is they encourage, but because of the ending tour, it's passive. So it's not what they do, it's what is done with them. Because there's like different endings. There's like, so this is like, these are like the endings that are for active, present. Yeah, active present. The ending to like hack tour, my brain is cooked. No! Tour. My brain is rotten. Yes, it is. Ostmost tisn't is like what you first learn. It's like first person, second person, third person, singular, and then first person, second person, third person, plural. And then we have. Wait. Is tour. Was it like this? Tour. More mini and tour. So, because it has the ending entour, and here with incitantur, that's how we know it's passive. So it's like first person, second person, third person. Again, it's still present. It's just passive. So like I said, not what they are doing, but what is done with them. Werden angetrieben. But they don't get encouraged by nothing. So they get encouraged by so they get encouraged by the screaming of the audience, of the viewers, of the spectators. And wait. Zuschauer. And there's also like another part in the sentence, which is basically because they're watching.
How do I put it in there? I don't think that's right. But hey, I put it in there. So currently the sentence is the gladiators are being motivated by the screaming of the viewers because they do the viewing. So they scream because of the viewing. Yeah, I don't know how to better phrase it so it comes across better. It's like a complicated one. Okay, so Makata is basically a merchant. It's a merchant. Der Kaufmann.
Kelatare. What is Kelatare?
Wait. As you can see, I'm not confused at all and know all the words. So it is not from this thing? Where did I get that exercise from? It's from here. Kata.
Keleri. Okay. Tate.
And the fuck does that mean?
Vocabulary. Go. Celeritas. Schnelligkeit. So basically speed. Wait, what? Okay, now I'm officially confused. What? But like if it's already okay. Oh, okay. So navigando is the word I have to focus on. So that is the basically the boat driving. The sailing. Navigando. Ando. Venire. Is visit, I think, if I remember correctly, but that we're gonna look up as well. Just to be sure, venire. No, it's to come. Singen. Okay,
So basically, I knew how to translate this sentence. It's not a hard sentence. So basically, the merchant comes through his fast sailing in English it would be arrives, I think. So the merchant arrives through his fast sailing the Greek shore in a few days. Yeah, that's a sentence. Like, I had to translate that to English on the freestyle, but it's not a hard sentence, so I could do this. Roman people? Römer. The Romans? Is it Romans? Doesn't sound right for some reason. Anyways, they... Okay. Here you could think, oh, it's passive again, because it has the entour, like I mentioned before, right? Wait, also this. Actually, I fucked up something. Because this is come. This is basically the past tense. He doesn't come right now, he came in the past. Or like, he doesn't arrive, but he had arrived in the past, yes. And here, it is also the past tense because of the ba. Ba entour is basically the past imperfect tense passive. Yes. Imperfect passive. But there's like perfect and imperfect. For the tempi. Tempi? Tempus is time. Yes. Tempi should be the plural, right? Okay. Grandma? So that is happening with them in the past, or that is done to them in the past. So, Delectare. Wurden erfreut. Where the Romans were made happy? Were entertained. We could say it that way. They were entertained. And this is ludendo. Yeah. Does. Okay. Grammar. So, the Romans were entertained by ball games at public places. A very interesting sentence, I know. Don't worry, it's only like 4 more sentences and then another exercise with like, I think 6 sentences or something. It's gonna be alright. We can do this. We cannot. But we can, but we cannot. Okay. Okay. By the way, very interesting. Imperator, can like you think it's the emperor, right? And you would be wrong, like per se. So, that word, imperator or emperor, kind of like, means basically a war general, and also
I think it's Kaiser. So basically, something similar to Imperator. Like Emperor.
yes. I can explain things very well. My explaining is top notch. You're getting so educated right now. Your brains are just puffing up with knowledge. But I think in this case, it's the war general, because this is talking about, about protecting the borders. Yes. Okay, here we can see the bar again, but not an entry, but an NT. Or an NT. That means we are in the present. Isn't Kaiser the German word for emperor? I mean, we also have Imperator. Like, that's the thing. There's Kaiser and Imperator. Fun fact! Did you know that Caesar, he's like written this way, right? And if you pronounce the C as a K, as we do in our Latin class, and some people that study Latin, they are like, okay, an A and E, they are pronounced like I, like an A and an I. This is Kaiser. So this is kind of like the origin of where that word came from. Kaiser kind of like comes from the name Caesar. Isn't that crazy? But because we do not read it that way anymore, it's like Caesar. I think I heard something like that a while ago, yeah. It's pretty cool, right? Okay. The Roman war general.
I think that was the thing. I think so.
Wait, not Beschütze, sondern Verteil. And so what I have right now is the Roman war general defended the borders. God, I can't read. Die Grenzen. The borders of the state. How did he do that? Ando. By durch building of many, by building many
And Castra was
God. I wish I remembered. And that's how you know Choka has not slept enough. No vocabulary is left in her brain. Castra. Castra, Lager. So not building, but like... Kind of like building, but more like setting up. Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. So the Roman war general defended the borders of the state by setting up multiple camps. This one is hard. What does date mean? Where does date come from? What word is it? Sometimes the words are really shitty. I am back. My ADHD was winning. Fuck! I was late. Ah, shucks. The Latin text is asking for a date. Ow! No. The thing is, I don't. Wait! Dare can be datum. Date, I think, comes from give. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. Choco Raz broke my vase yesterday. Shame him. Raz! What'd you do with the vase? What the hell? Like, seriously? He was in my way. You don't just break vases. It's not good. Do I use a translator right now to know what the fuck they even mean? Kinda. Okay, the fuck you mean you only translate one word? Why can't you translate it? Translate this word? What does this word mean? Dude. Dude! Okay, this website isn't helping me at all. And I thought it's a good translating website. I just want to know what the word means.
I'll let the ADHD guy get movement tech. Of course I will break something. Let you. You gobbled that ish up. Well, true, they could have removed it from getting ball. What the hell? Wait, Latin to German translator. Please. Consent. Please translate it. Translate. Wait, if I do this and now translate. Okay, this doesn't seem right. So wait, let me translate that to English so I can like read it to you. Give me a bravely illegal agratory. I don't think that's what the text wants me to say. Okay. Legum is... Wait, how did I translate that? Legum. Durch das Bringen eines Gesetzes über Acker. So I have a little translation for half the sentence. Faultatem. Huh? Does Latin language still survive? Well, it certainly kills me. Welcome to the chat. I'm translating from Latin to German, but also read it in English, by the way. Greetings, Gaddies and the Lentil Man. This day, by thy god, is treating me quite jolly. How about you, fine sapiens? I stayed up way too long doing physics homework, and now I'm doing Latin homework. And everything is falling apart, but hey, I get to stream, so everything's great. And they are just like Shadow and Raz are just beefing around because of like, I think Raz broke something and Shadow's not okay with it. Wait, are you in school or uni? It's complicated. I'm from Germany. And there's like the thing between school and university that you have to complete. That's where I'm in. If you're worrying if I'm over the age of 18 or not, I am. Because I know many people like raise an eyebrow when I say I'm at school, but in Germany it's like very, very weird. It's called an Abitur. It's basically the qualification for university. Confusing times, it is! Because basically, you go to elementary, then you go to what we personally would call like, high school, I think, just because like it, for me it feels better, but I guess you could call it a middle school. And after that, you have the option to either go work or continue your education. And if you continue your education, you usually do an Abitur. And Abitur is quote-unquote the high school. Basically the qualification for university. If you don't get that qualification, you can't go to university. And after that, you can go to university. So I'm currently in my second of 3 years of the Abitur. Yippee! I'm trying to do Latin, but I don't know what date is. Basically, like SAT. SAT. Wait, SAT. What exactly is an SAT? SAT test. SAT test start, must carry the exam. So SAT... Scholastic Assessment Test. Standard test, student plus prevalent, but part of it. Kinda, but not really, I think. So, in Germany, there's like... there's very complicated stuffs. But what I'm doing currently is like, I have 3 years. The first year is basically a freebie. You can have whatever grades you want. It doesn't matter as long as you have good enough grades to pass on to the next year. After that, every half a year, your grades are just like converted into points. With an A plus being like 15 points and F being 0 points. And you wanna gather as many points as you can for a good Abitur, and with a good Abitur, you can go to a good university and study, I don't know, medicine. Like if you have a I don't know, 1.0, which would be like, you basically got 14 points in nearly all of your subjects. Interesting, Abitur. Not Abitur. Abitur. That's how it's... Yeah, Abitur. Many shorten it to just Abi. I'm doing my Abi. It is pretty interesting. It's confusing though, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm basically halfway done with my Abitur because I've done my first year. Like, there are like 3 years. Can I follow? I don't know if you can, but you may. SAT works similar in that regard to my understanding. It's an acquired necessity credentials to study. But it's like, as far as I could read in my 2 seconds of reading about the SAT, it's just one test, right? Because the Abitur spans over multiple years. At least 2 years or 3 years. Okay, my apology. My apologies, teacher. May I follow? Yes, you may. Hi, Hobo. Welcome. I'm currently struggling. Thank you so much for the follow. Guys, I just realized how close we are to 200. That's crazy. Okay. I remember when I was a wee little lad with 18 followers. Scary. Everyone gets put out of their dancing animations because otherwise you'll be dancing until the end of the stream. Ha! I have won myself a thing by making myself jump up. I think SATs run longer as well, but the end test is the last option to prop up the points. Ah, okay. So... No! I didn't save my little guy from being bombed, but I saved them from flying up. Does that count? So, with Abitur you have like 2 years that really count, and then you have your final exams. So there's like that, you know.
I don't know how to translate this. Okay, I think data comes from dare, which basically means to give. Mihi comes from something something me or mine. And fautatum, I can imagine that's like fold. So I just wrote down through basically pushing the laws of like agriculture and stuff, they give me the fold. I'm having a brain fart reading a new language. Aquila non captat muscas. That's about all that I know. Okay, Aquila? Do you mean Ankilla? Like... Nee, wait. Ankilla was written... There was somewhere here, I swear. What? Nah, you tripping, bro. Ankilla was somewhere in the beginning. Okay. Let's look at the other vocabulary list. Ankilla, yeah, So, Axela, that may be a name. That may be just... Wait. Cool. In my book, because it may also be... It may be a name, but it may also be a misspelling of Ankilla, because that's what I was thinking about. Ankilla is a female slave, by the way. There's like Servus, which is like male slave, and Ankilla, which is like female slave. Ah, the eagle. Oh, okay, no. We didn't have the word eagle at all. Non-captat is not capturing, yeah. And yeah. Muscas, yeah, I can imagine that can be flies. I'm not too good at Latin. It's my second year Latin right now. But flies are called Drosophila in Latin, isn't it? No clue, no Latin expert. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing my best. Currently we have like talked about stuff like Hannibal, the guy that did the that was part of the Punic War. Yes. And with grammar we're currently at 1 second. Let me go to the chapter. The gerundium. Gerundium. That's basically when a word that you do something becomes a word that just is something. I don't know what it's called in English. So basically, to do and the doing. Wait a second, Latin and Greek are the same? No, they're not. Greek and Latin are not the same. I know that because many religion teachers have to take both. Once again, as a fly along to the family. Oh no, I got it messed up. It's okay. It's okay, Grouse. Okay. Okay, anyway, I don't know how to translate the sentence properly, so we're just gonna continue. I think that's just a name. At least it seems like a name. Venir. Comes. So here it comes. First. And does something with the senators. Invidium invades. Type species Musca funebris fabricius. Ah, 1787. I got it. Crazy. There is a specific type of fly. The technical classification muscus might be more generic term of flying insect. Oh, yeah. I'm not good with facts. I had a total of 4 hours of sleep today, with like at least 5 hours in between that. My brain does not want new information right now. It's killing me. 4 hours feels bad, man. Yeah, I had to stay up and make a video for a physics project because it was a long-term project that other people, they didn't respect the basically the deadlines I set, so I got my things late, thus I could only start working late. Thus I spent 12 hours yesterday making a video because my job was to make the video. And I stayed up until 5 a.m. I had to wake up at school for school at 7 a.m. So I had 2 hours there, and after school I took a nap for 2 hours. So I had 4 hours today of very interrupted sleep. I just have to do the Latin and then be done for the day. Invidium. Are you making a particle collider? Because nothing is more important than sleeping. You end up working so late on it. Yeah, I mean, that is my grade for 8 hours of physics. For like 8 lessons. I do not want a bad grade. The topic was the Aurora Borealis. I did my best. I did a little animations. It was pretty cool, but I'm ippy now. Losing brain cells is not good, chat. Yeah. I mean, I would have not worked that late, but I got sent the script pretty late. And then I had to cut up the audio, then the script was too long, so we had to cut up the script again. And then I had to make a new audio, cut that new audio up, and then do the animations, and... yeah. I'm not regretting my life's decisions. It's okay. So... Nvidia.
Was it in this one? No, it wasn't this one, I think. Wait, no, I'm thinking of a different vocabulary. Which one is this? Nvidia. Oh! Wait. Okay. Okay. So he comes. Some. So basically, this is like. Can I focus on the translation so you can get more sleep? No. Understand that you want a good grade, okay, because you did a lot of animation and stuff on that stream, yeah. By the way, guys, do you want to see that video? It's in German. It's in German, but hey, you can see silly animations on me doing silly voice. Hashtag feels bad, man. Homework first, wait after. Yeah, we can do that. Me texting my Latin teacher at 23:59. Hey, I did my homework. It's in the folder. Ah. Okay. Naradi is... I still don't know all the, like, correct translations of the endings. Naradi. Okay, I think... Okay, Tiberius Gracchus, I don't know who the guy is. Comes to the basically reading of their to the things that concern them, to the... They're not really jealous. Like, kind of like against the senator's wishes. Yes. Tiberius sounds familiar. Probably some Roland Big Shot. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think it's Tiberius as well. Maybe I have just, like, copied that over wrong. Yeah, it's Tiberius. Yeah, I've heard about that name as well. Since there are no channel points redeems, I am reminding you to hydrate. Thank you. Yeah. I would set it up. I have everything I need to affiliate for months at this point. For so many months, for more than half a year. But Germany is a real bitch about taxes, so... What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Don't worry, I drank something. I would do so much with like affiliate, but like I cannot accept it. if I don't want issues with the Finanzamt, so basically the German IRS, I just do not accept this because the taxes are such a pain because you have to have a businessing license for streaming. A fucking businessing license for streaming? That... Huh? The fuck am I selling? I'm selling my content? Well, not really. People just choose to donate stuffs. Well, Germany taxes is crazy. They are so crazy. Like, honestly, I think most countries in the world have a way easier tax. Germany is known for its bureaucracy. Entertainment business, I guess. But I'm not charging anyone to watch me. That's like the thing. If I were to say like, oh yeah, you can only join stream, you pay this and that amount. So basically like a member stream. I'd get it. I totes get it. But I'm not charging entry. People can enjoy the content for free. So why the fuck is people just deciding to throw money at me considered a business transaction? Like, they're basically saying my attention, my existence, kind of like, is a product. And I kind of understand that, but it's kind of demeaning. Because they're basically saying, yeah, your attention is a product to be sold. And I'm just like, no, it isn't. No, it isn't. I can buy a lot of things with money. But I feel like genuine human interaction should not be like something monetary. because motors. Since logic doesn't apply, reasoning, because government wants monies. Why does government want monies? I need more monies. Okay. Okay, pirates. We already see pirate. And the AE at the end is like plural most of the time. Well, not most of the time. So there's like one case where it's plural and two cases where it's singular. But I think in this case it's plural just because it's the subject of the sentence. And if it's the subject of the sentence, if it's nominative, then it is, then the AE is plural. Haha, I can explain a little bit. Faciant comes from facere facio. Yes, we kind of like remember that through the word fuck. Because it's to do something. Infesto... Ware infestum facio. Okay. Tun. Das... Ja. I think it's hard to, like, include the faciant in this. Also, another reason to think pirati is plural. Enti at the end here. That's the third person plural. Yes. I know my stuffs a little bit. I'm bad at explaining it in another language, but I do know. I don't know German, so... No! You do it on purpose when you pass by me so I don't have enough time to react, do you? Motherfucker! Why? Why? Megatore. Okay, Piraten. Infestum. Infestus.
Dude, porpoise, of course. Wait, no, that's not how that's written. I think it's... You just switch the U and the O, I think. Purpose.
Yeah, I switch my letters. Yeah.
Tom. Zitron. Does that do something? I'm just dumb, you know.
Yeah, you are.
Okay. Opri Mendor. That is a thing. That is a deed, indeed. How's that? How do I translate that?
Okay, so Endo.
Durch das Unter. Okay, I think it's like this. Okay. Piraten. You weren't supposed to agree. Too fucking bad. Well, too fucking bad. This energy is so much more... No, this stream is so much more low energy than usual, I swear. I usually talk more, I swear. Today is just a tired day. Wait! Okay! I have a plan on how I translated this. So, the pirates, through their, basically oppression of the ships of those merchants, they make the ocean like kind of dangerous. You know what I mean? That makes sense. You know what I mean? It does make sense. And thus I'm gonna yoinks it, and I'm just gonna insert this into here. Okay. Okay. One down, one more to go. And then we'll be done.
See, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty alright.
God, I've been at this for an hour. I plan to be at this for like 30 minutes, but my brain doesn't wanna.
And I also have to make it entertaining. Yes, yes.
Your entertainment value is pretty low, but it's still there somewhere, I believe. Okay.
My mouse.
For those of you who don't know, I have a very jank mouse that often doesn't react when I like do something with it.
Ah.
Well, hello Dan. Thank you for farting. I hope you don't have a nice day. I hope you have nightmares tonight. You're welcome. Yeah, thank you so much, man. Really love that.
Okay. So basically this I have to just translate as well. I'm not gonna write down the Latin thing. I'm just gonna write down the German part from the beginning. I'm so sorry to everyone watching, but nightmares are about getting cuddled to death, about getting eaten and cuddled to death. Yes. Okay. Oh, you know what we could do though? Since we're already in Word and we're already translating, I'd love to like maybe translate a song.
Would you guys be down for that? Because I know I'd be down for that. I love translating songs.
And there's like one song I really like, but I don't think it has an English translation yet. So we could try a little bit.
It's called Prove That Geometric Structures Can Solve All Love Affairs. Something like that.
It's so cute! Like, if you haven't listened to it, go listen to it.
I love that song so much.
And then we could do karaoke with that someday. D.
So, those of you who don't know who Catalina is, he's a guy that basically wanted to like overthrow the government, but then Cicero was there and he was like, "Nah, Senate, I present to you damning evidence." And thus he didn't overthrow the government, I think. I might go listen if I don't forget the name.
It's so good.
Okay, let me just
Prove that.
It's a pretty long title, I know, but the song itself is... Oh fuck, I hit a very weird place in my hand. My mouse doesn't want to react.
Ah!
I hate my life. I hate this. I'm hating... Fuck, Guys, I want to cry. My mouse made me close the tab where I had every tab open. And by every tab, I mean every tab. That means Twitch, that means YouTube, that means whatnot. I had 20 plus tabs open, and now it's gone because my mouse decided to be a little bitch. I'm doing alright. I'm doing okay. This mouse doesn't deserve to live. Okay, at least Stream Manager, and then we go to YouTube. These are the two things I need, at least. But yeah, I hit a very weird part in my hand, thus my hand feels a little bit,
a slight bit numb and like. Do you know when your like leg falls asleep and you get that weird staticky feeling? That's a feeling I got on the side of my hand after I hit something there. Yeah, the tingly. Yeah, exactly. Spank the mouse. You can restore tabs? I don't know how. Like, I know I can go into the history and do that, but, you know. Restoring tabs, I think, only works if they were closed and you open a completely new instance. But since I have other instances open as well, it doesn't do that. Ah, it's okay. It's only like a week's or a week or two worth of like the whole stuffs. Well, okay. I'm gonna copy the link to the video, so if anyone wants to watch it, I'm gonna pin it. Watch the video, it's good. Watch it. There's like one line in the song. Do I have to? Yes, watch it. There's like one line in the song where it's like I got so interested in geometrics because I wanted to find the shortest distance to you or the fastest way to you, and it's so cute. It's basically about a guy who's really into math, and he has a crush on his childhood friend, and so he tries the math riz, the geometric riz, and it doesn't really work. And that's just me for real. The geometric riz. Damn, you got that golden ratio in your face, if you know what I mean. Oh, wait. Fore. What is Fore? F-O-R-E. I do not know. What does for mean? Okay, Google Translate. Latin. Latin and German. For he will be.
Okay.
Glauben.
Furre would be according to Google. Yeah.
Well, great grandpa, I can't tell what to do. I'm playing games. Sorry for late answer to that. It's okay. It's alright. The numbers right now are pretty. It's 7 viewers and 177 followers. Pretty number. Pretty number. Ich glaube, Catalina sagte, dass.
So I translate the sentence as the people living with it,
The fellow citizens kind of like believed Catalina as he said that he would be a consul in the future. Should be 777. Maybe someday. That would be crazy. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna reach that. Well, maybe if I keep streaming long enough, but that number's high. Even just 177. Like, have you thought about 177 people in one room? That's a shit ton of people. Shut up! It's just my vocabulary. Hello, Drew! Welcome!
You definitely will at some point. I watched a 50 follower guy grow to 2.5k. Yeah, it's like... I'm even amazed I got to this point, TBH. Because I cannot advertise myself. I just don't know how that works. I personally, yes, I suck at making posts and advertising myself on Reddit and stuff. So every time someone finds me is through sheer fucking luck. The fact I got around 177 followers for sheer fucking luck is crazy. Just wanting to see how your day is going. My day is going pretty alright. I didn't get enough sleep, but it's okay because I'm gonna finish the Latin thing and then it's gonna be okay. I got here by random too, yeah. Lots of people in one room, yes, that's a lot, but when they stand in a stadium, it's still a shit ton of people. Yeah, you should be sleeping, it's alright. Well, at least a day is still good, yeah. The thing that sucks though is when I personally have sleep deprivation that's this severe, my feeling of hunger gets so fucked up because I feel like I want to puke, but like, I'm hungry at the same time, so I don't know what to do. Do I eat or do I ignore it? And I was like, well, maybe I'll eat something after the stream, maybe.
I'm thinking right now, what did I eat today? I finished the cake, and I ate a bowl of cereal. It's 9:30.
I'm alright. I think I know that feeling. Just drink water instead.
But the thing is, like, I have the feeling that whole day right now, and it's and I've already drank. I already drank things.
Okay. Catalina. Befehl. Seinen. Cataline. Yeah, totally. Trust. That's his name. I know. Nicht. Okay, well, glad your day is good today. I'm going to take a nap before work, so enjoy the rest of your day as well. Have a nice nap. Please rest. Rest. I'm a person that, like, does not do as she preaches. So, go take a rest. Get enough sleep. Drink, eat. Take care of yourself. Sleep deprived and fueled on sugar, not the most beneficial. Well, I have to guess for today somehow. The thing is, I can feel my words slurring today. I hate it. Like, even talking in German, I slur my words, and I was just like, eh? Last thing I ate was a bowl of rice, and that's the only thing I ate for 3 days, not gonna lie. Oh no.
Eat something else. You need that energy in your body.
Okay. So. Relicturum. That's the thing. That's the bitch. Let's see. Okay. Relinquere. Yes. Verlassen. Okay, so basically Catalina orders his citizen mates that they shouldn't leave him in the future. I wanna put it in the front. Okay. A little stretch. Okay, we are done with 2 out of 5. What? Kionsuln. Jeez, I can't type. Bonusgenossen Catalinas.
No, wait.
Wait, okay. You not being able to type is nothing new. Shush. Oh no, Speraband is something different. I read as Seperaband. Speraband is something different. What is that? What are those?
Sperare. It's to hope. Okay.
Okay, so the Roman consuls hoped that the maids of Catalina's bros, that they get captured in the future and that they will be punished.
Cicero, like Cicero, motherfucker. Ah! Ever since I started trying to be faster than you with like reacting to your bomb, you've started being sneaky about it, and I don't like it.
Okay, Catalina,
Okay. Promissa. Pro. Promitere. So Cicero promised. Cicero is such a dumb name to pronounce. In German, it's easier to pronounce. There's Cicero. Like in English, it's like so weird. I always heard the C pronounced it as Cicero. Yeah, in German you pronounce it like a Z, like Cicero. C. So Cicero. I have a strategy now. Fuck. No strategy, no. Auxilium. What the fuck is that word? Auxilium. That's help. And Laturum. Wait, I think that was a trick question one. That was one that you couldn't bullshit. Yeah, that's like bring. Okay, so you don't like the strategy? No. No, I don't. Okay. Okay, and the last one is women hoped that their sons would return would have a safe return from war. So that's like we did it. And now I text my teacher and I'm done. Okay, it should be. And smiley. Okay, I texted her very casually. Ah ja, zurückkommen, sorry. Yeah, let me change that in my thing. My brain isn't functioning on 100% currently. Okay. Mine never does. Yeah, one of those, cause Guys, we have brains. We have plenty of brain cells here. Plenty. Okay, alright. Thing is, besties, I don't think my brain can process more translation currently. And we are nearing the 4-hour mark anyways. The question is, do we just end stream here? I'm so sorry that the whole stream was basically just doing homework. Like D&D and homework. Wow. So I'd maybe like go rest up. But we can have maybe a stream tomorrow or the day after, and that one can be longer than 4 hours, because no school will be holding me back anymore. Okay, let me just. Where is the thing that goes? It's bugging so hard. You don't even get how hard it was bugging right now. Okay, and the chair and this. Oh, wrong buttons. Oh. Ah! Wrong buttons. Yes! Okay, we did it! Woo! Ist okay, ess etwas und geh zum Bett. Yeah. I will eat and go to bed. I should probably shower as well. Tomorrow I'm going to the birthday of my my uncle. Yes, thanks for the stream. Hope you can rest up. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. I know that it was a bit very different from what I usually do, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. It was nice talking to y'all. I'm gonna go sleep. Wait, of course. Sorry for brushing the German writing is hard. It's okay. I understand it completely. Don't think it made any. Yeah, you didn't make like any big mistakes. It's alright. Okay, well done. I hope to see you next time if you like want to join in, have a bit more of a talk on. And the stream is Jack. Bye bye.